front leader in what we do, out front leader, because he's just so passionate about it. He authentically loves helping people. He's not the kind of person, as you all I'm sure know, that's just trying to sell anybody anything. I mean, he comes from the heart. And when he decided to use this travel and lifestyle membership, he decided to be a product of the product, to really use the benefits so he could talk about it with passion and conviction. And so that's why you all are here tonight. It's because he found something that started changing his life for him and his family, and he didn't want to keep it to himself. He started sharing it with others. So, welcome here tonight to Mo's Business Launch. And I'm going to share my screen so we can get into these slides because, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see what it was that I saw, that Mo saw when we first were introduced to Travorium. So, as I pull up my slides, think travel, think emporium, put it together, and you have Travorium. So, I was in Dubai last October when I heard about this. Literally, it was an answer to prayer. I was making good money in the crypto space, but it felt like a job. And as Mo said, I haven't worked a job since 2004 when I was a school teacher in Baltimore City. So I prayed, Lord, I need residual income, 20 or 25,000 a month, whether I get out of bed or not. And I'd had that for many years, but just had some business shifts. So I wanted it back, and residual income is so sweet. So I prayed that prayer, and literally within 48 hours, I was in my hotel lobby, and a young lady was sharing with me how she had traveled to Dubai for $1, Cabo, Mexico for $9, and how she was saving on every way that she did life. And I started thinking, wow, I like to travel. I've been to Dubai twice, but I had to pay $5,000 to do Dubai. I like Cabo, Mexico, never been there. I'd like to go and not pay a bunch of money. Then she asked me to watch a video on the way home on the plane. I was like, okay, sure. So when I got home, dropped my bags, I ran upstairs and I said, I loved what I saw on the video, but let me check out this money. Let me check out the compensation. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what sealed the deal for me. It was the compensation, how I could add on another six figures with a whole lot less work and effort than I had done in some other businesses in the past. And so that was actually 1 year ago, October the 28th. And I can tell you this, not one time did I ever doubt my decision. Not one time did I ever have buyer's remorse. Not one time that I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I made the right. Mm-mm. Every single day that I wake up is gratitude, is thank you, Lord. It's like, I love what I do. I love this membership. I love my savings. So it just checks all the boxes. So with Travorium, our slogan is travel more, travel better, and travel for less. Who wouldn't want to do all of that? And so we call it the Better Life Company. And so I love that word better, because better is about like expansion. As much as you have in your bank account right now, you can always hold more in there. It can always get better. As much as you may travel right now, your travel can always get better. You can upgrade the level of travel. You can save more money. That's doing travel better. And so this company makes a bold promise that it fulfills. It can help you have a better life, literally designing your own dream life. So let me tell you about the company. Because when I got started with this, I said, okay, I'm in Travorium, but I need to get Travorium in me. They were having a leadership conference in Orlando in February. I said, oh, I'm going there. I want to get like the feel of the company. Are these authentic people? Is their heart in the right place? Like, what's the vision of the company? And so I got to meet David and Adela Hart. Let me tell you, consummate, awesome leaders making an impact. They literally want to show other people how to take this amazing travel industry and become multimillionaires like they have. Even if you just want a little bit of extra money on the side, guys, this is a vehicle that can help you to live out whatever it is that you want. I love the fact that it was a global company doing business in 60 different countries, over a decade old. In fact, we're almost 14 years old. So it's solid. It's not going anywhere. It's debt free. And we have home offices on three different continents. So again, company rock solid. So let's talk about this travel industry, because I've never been in the travel industry before. Love to travel, but never made money from it. But now I have something I love to do that I get to make money from. So this is a $10 trillion industry. It's not shrinking. It is booming. It is growing because what is the one thing in the world that almost everyone wants to do? Is travel. When you ask retirees, what do you want to do when you retire? They say travel. You talk to young people about what they want to do. Oh, I want to go backpacking, across the country. Oh, I want to go to Bali and Thailand. From young people to old people, everyone loves to travel. And for those people who don't travel much or who don't like to travel, still hold on because we have something for you here where if that's you and you don't travel much or don't like to travel, this membership is still going to save you money and put money back into your pocket. Now, this is the business of dreams. As I said, that we're doing travel different than anyone has ever done it before. We're doing it in a way that has never been done. When I show you these prices that we get to vacation by paying just such a low amount, you're going to be like, wow, how is Travorium doing this? And so it's easy to explain, it's fun to do. And I love what Warren Buffett said. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you are sleeping, you're going to work until you what? Until you die. Y'all, ain't nobody got time for that. Just think about it. Don't you want to be able to be asleep, but yet still make money? Be on the beach with your spouse and still have money coming in? Be playing with your grandkids, but yet the money is still rolling in? That's the type of business that this is. And I know how it goes. When we're in school, we're taught do good in school, Johnny, so you can get into college and get a good what? A good job. And while we thank God for our jobs, facetiously we say being on a journey of the broke or being just over broke or jerked out of bed. But hey, jobs help you to stay in business while you are building a business. So we thank God for them. But my mentor, Bob Proctor, said linear income, he calls it M1 money, is the worst way to make money. You're working 8 hours to get paid for 8 hours. And if you don't work, you don't get paid. And surely, when the person in the next cubicle works, you're not getting paid. That's the worst way. But M3, guys, is leveraged income. We're going to show you leveraged income here tonight because with this membership, because people love it so much and they're sharing it, here's a way for you to make money while you're sleeping. Here's a way where other people are going to be sharing it and you are still going to be getting paid. So, let's talk about the benefits that Mo saw that made him say yes to this. So, the earning travel points. Let's start with that second box. Every single month, as you are a platinum member, you're going to receive travel points. We like to call them travel dollars. Now, these dollars, oh, you're going to love them. They're going to build up. You'll have 270 tonight when you join, then another 270 the next month, which is 540, then another 270, which is 810. They'll keep building up so that whenever you are ready, you can use these travel dollars to buy down your travel on some bucket list vacation destination on both the world tours and the getaways. So I'll tell you what world tours and getaways are. But these points, these travel dollars are going to help you to take a beautiful vacation once every 6 months. So start getting excited now. Like once every 6 months, guaranteed. Bam, go somewhere, relax, recharge, renew, see the beauty of God's creation. Just get excited because now you'll be able to do it at a cost far less than you ever imagined. Now, let's talk about hotels. You're going to be able to book hotels anytime that you want at up to 80% off, getting cash back and loyalty points at below travel agent rates. That's what I want you to understand. Below travel agent rates. If I had to be a travel agent, you would not be seeing me here talk about this tonight. I don't like booking travel for anybody. So this ain't that, guys. But you'll get to have below travel agent rates. And that last box is my favorite one, the business opportunity. Now you get to earn 24/7 from anywhere around the world that wonderful, that sweet residual income. That's doing something one time, but getting paid, get paid, get paid, get paid over and over again. So now let's go into your savings portal. I want to show you what it's like when you have this membership. And let's say you want to book some hotels. So you're going to have access to more than 2 million, yes, 2 million hotels and resorts at better than travel agent rates. You have three different platforms of which you can go and compare. And on one of the platforms, our newest ones, there are even homes on there, like Airbnbs. There are places where you can bid for a week. I mean, it's really robust. And it even comes with a 110% price match guarantee. Even though we have wholesale rates, if by chance you see something for the same price on another third party site, well, guess what? You're still going to win here with Travorium because you're going to get 110% of the difference. So let's go to our legacy site. You know, Las Vegas, you love it for the shows and the lights and the bling. Well, you're going to book at Expedia, let's say, for example, because you don't know about Travorium yet. So you book at Expedia, right? Harris Hotel and Casino, $293. If only you had known or had this Travorium membership, the same hotel, same exact accommodations, guys, just $15.46. That's it. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd rather keep my $200 than give it to Expedia. On this example, you're saving over $200 per night. But let me give you another side by side comparison. Now, let's fly over to San Diego, California, on the west coast of the US, and stay at the beautiful Fairmount Grand Del Mar. Now, when you go to Expedia, because this is a luxury property, you're going to see it for $5,000. People are booking it. Why? It's just that beautiful. People feel like I deserve this. Like I'm worth it. It may take me 2 years to pay it off. No problem. Well, if only they had known about this membership, the cost would only have been $1,900. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Saving over $3,000. Now, what would you do with that $3,000 savings? Would you use it for a flight? You could do that. Would you use it to have more spending money on your vacation to enjoy yourself better? You could do that. Maybe you would put it in savings. I mean, I don't know what you would do with it, but don't give it to Expedia. Save it for your family. Now, at this point, you may be saying, okay, well, how does Travorium get a better rate than Expedia? Let me explain. We don't get a better rate than Expedia. $1,900 is the rate. Expedia could give you that $1,900 rate if they wanted to, but why do you think they don't give you that rate? Well, all over the television, on the Super Bowl commercials, what do we see? We see these third party retail companies and their commercials. It costs them millions of dollars a day for the advertising. It's just good, prudent business to mark up the price of the product. Somebody has to pay for that advertising, and guess who pays for it? We do, and jacked up prices. Well, how did you get here tonight? Did you see an ad? Shake your head like this. Absolutely not. A friend told you about this. Mo told you about this. Peer to peer. This is not, Travorium does not put ads out on TV. It's a private membership, a private travel and lifestyle membership club. It's going to be a friend telling friend, church member telling church member, coworker telling coworker. And because of that, Travorium does not have to mark up the wholesale rates that they get. They're passed on to you. Now, in this example, not only you only are going to save $3,000, but every time that you book on this site, you're going to earn 3% cash back in loyalty points. And those loyalty points will add up as well. So when you come back to book another hotel, book a flight, book an excursion, tour, theme parks, rental cars, cruises, yep, we've got all of that here in this one membership. You will be able to use those loyalty points to buy down the even the already low rate to an even lower rate. So now, guys, let's talk about the getaways. Now, I want you all to understand something. We told you that this was so much more than travel. So you're going to hear some testimonies about other things that we save on that have nothing to do with travel. So hold on. If we have some people that are non-travelers, because that part is coming, let me just get through the getaways and get a couple of testimonies on the travel part, and then we're going to let you hear some other awesome savings. So what are getaways? This is where you redeem those travel points that I told you about. Now, a getaway gives you access. Access to what, Boomy? Access to timeshare properties without having to be a timeshare owner. Now, I love this. I just took a getaway, my first getaway, about 3 weeks ago. I went to the National Harbor. I did a staycation, 40 minutes away from my home. If it wasn't for this membership, I would not have done just a trip 40 minutes away from home. But I got a beautiful two-bedroom condo at the Club Wyndham. The only people staying there were people who owned and people who had this membership like me. So two-bedroom, jacuzzi tub, washer, dryer, full kitchen, all of the things, guys. At the getaways, you can redeem your points and stay at more than 2,000 resorts, over 300,000 weeks that you have access to. So you go into your back office, you click on Dreamcation, you click on Getaways, put in where you want to go. Canary Islands, Spain. Put in when you want to go. You put in that week, and up pops all the properties available for the Canary Islands. 8 days, 7 nights, beautiful studio, retail $8.99. People say, "Ooh, I'm booking that." But apply your travel dollars. Now you're there for $1 per night. Are you kidding me? $1 per night. Cabo, Mexico, Cabo San Lucas. This is where the rich and famous go when they go to Mexico. But now you don't have to be rich and you don't have to be famous. You get to go to Cabo for the whole week, a beautiful one-bedroom suite for just $149. Now, if you're doing the grandma thing like I am, Mo told you got 7 grandkids, one more on the way. I don't know how many more I got coming. But when I do Disney, I can't put them into a little cramped up hotel. I got to at least get a two-bedroom suite, 8 days, all of the full kitchen, all of that. Guys, $142. This is not per person. This is not per night. This is for the whole entire stay. I told you you were going to see travel being done in a way that has never been done before. You should be saying, okay, I think Mo's on to something. I like what I'm hearing. Tell me more. So, again, access to the timeshares with none of the entanglements. We're not talking about maintenance fees that keep going up. No contracts here, no blackout dates, none of the entanglements, but all of the access. I'm telling you guys, it's a beautiful thing. When we say design your own dream life and live life better, this membership is doing it. Now let's talk about the world tours. I really love the world tours. In fact, answer me this question in the chat. Where in the world do you want to go? If there was no barriers to where you could travel, where you would want to go, where you would want to set your sights and lay your eyes on God's beautiful creation, the world is waiting for you. Put it in the chat. I'm going to look and see. I know my first thing that comes to my mind for me is Egypt. Like, I gotta see the pyramids. And we have a world tour to Egypt. You all are gonna see me there in the desert looking at those pyramids. I'm just in awe of that. So we got, okay, Dubai, I see Bali, more Bali, Qatar, Fiji, South Africa, Venice, France, Hawaii, Maldives. Okay, I like this group. Y'all, we got some people who like to travel here. Wonderful. So let me tell you how the world tours work. So the world tours are group travel. Group travel is a thing nowadays, right? Because you can have that connection with people and meet people and make new friends. But if you don't want to be with the group, you don't have to be. So with the world tours, you go again into your back office on your Dreamcation platform. You click on world tours. And so people from 80 countries around the world where we're doing business, they're all looking at the options for the world tours and they're sectioned off by month. Where do you want to go? January of next year, February, March, April. So there's multiple world tours for every month. And so book quickly because they do sell out. I mean, hundreds of people go, but they can sell out because it's popular. Like Venice, Italy, 5 days, breakfast included, glass factory tour included, for only $249 after you apply your points. Can you imagine going to Dubai, five-star hotel, 6 days, breakfast included daily for just $379? And they had a world tour about 3 months ago where my friend went for $1. What about doing an all-inclusive at Montego Bay, Jamaica, five-star resort? So all inclusive means all. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, you don't have to pay for any of that. All your drinks included, just $579. But let me put some more icing on that cake because these prices I just told you are for two people. For two people, guys. So Mo has been on a world tour. He and his friends, like, this is not just some slides we're reading. Like, we're living this, we're doing this. I went on a world tour to Punta Cana. I got to take my mom with me when I did the getaway. My mom went with me. Again, this is about families creating memories together. So I've told you about below travel agent rates on hotels. You'll be doing that. I told you about access to the timeshare properties without having to be an owner. You're going to love that. I told you about the world tours, the curated, the beautiful group travel for an amazing rate for two people. But what I didn't tell you is just by joining tonight and saying yes, you're going to get a free excursion, a free trip, excuse me, a free incentive trip. And I want Tracy from Australia, where it's already tomorrow, to unmute. And Tracy is a friend I met on Facebook. She too was in the crypto space and she saw me talking about this membership and she asked me about it. And Tracy saw the value and said yes. Tracy, tell us a little bit about your experience so far.
I've really enjoyed this because here in Australia, I was basically the first person to actually enter into this. But once Boomy showed me, I just couldn't say no. I could see it straight away. And I could see the savings. And when Boomy shows you further with the income, it's just you have to be there. You have to be in it. But I was a bit skeptical at first, like everybody is, and I joined, and I thought to myself, okay. It's saying here it's going to give me an incentive trip. Let's have a look at that. So I actually went into the back office, had a look at the incentive trips. Oh my God, I could not believe where they were offering the incentive trips. But I decided to stay domestically in Australia. So I went to the Gold Coast, what we call the Gold Coast, which is northeast coast. And I had the best time of my life. I stayed in a beautiful suite, and all I paid was the taxes on the hotel. I could not believe it. Actually, in fact, I didn't believe that it was actually booked, and I rang the motel the night before, and they said, "Yes, Tracy, we're expecting you in the morning. Yeah, get up here." So I can't tell you how much I love Travorium, and that's me over here in Australia, where when Boomy shows you all the other benefits that you guys get in the US. Um, you'll be jumping at it because I absolutely love it. It's in my heart, and I hope you guys all join us and have a really good time with your life and changing your lifestyle. Back to you, Boomy.
Oh, Tracy. Oh my goodness, I love you. I love that you said it's in your heart because it's in my heart too. Guys, we're just so passionate about this because we've been with this either a year or less, but we made sure that we started using the membership so that it could bring value to our lives, so that we could talk about it not as something on a screen, but as something that's real to us. So that's why Tracy has the passion she has. Morris has the passion that he has. I have the passion that I have. And when you say yes to this, because it's no saying no, because the value, it doesn't make any sense to say no, because literally you'll be paying retail instead of wholesale. What we are doing here tonight is not trying to get anything from you, but trying to get everything to you. We just want to like open up people's heads and make them see. And for the most part, most people see it. It's like, okay, yeah, they may have some questions, but it just makes sense. And don't y'all just love Tracy's accent? Ah, it's so cute. I love it. And so whether it is staying in Las Vegas and doing the Las Vegas World Tour for $19 for the entire stay for two people, five-star Resorts World. You all know Hawaii, one night could be $499. Now with Travorium, apply your points, and now you're there. Breakfast included at a five-star hotel in Hawaii for just $499. Remember, that's two people. And New York. We just found out that Our team, we all decided in August there's going to be a fabulous New York City World Tour. We are so beyond ourselves excited to come together. All the people in the team from just around the country. There in New York, we're going to go to the Louis Vuitton restaurant for Louis Vuitton restaurant. We're going to go stay at the Knickerbocker five-star hotel. We're going to do Tiffany's for breakfast. I mean, we are like excited about this. 5 stars. 5 day breakfast included, only 399 for two people for the entire stay. So, this is, guys, it just checks all the boxes. There are no downsides to this. And remember, you saw Tracy from Australia. We are doing business in 80 countries around the world. So, literally, you can have a global business. Now, before I get into the cost of this, which is so affordable, I want Mo to unmute. And Mo, real quick, if you could tell us a little bit about the so much more than travel part so people can hear some of those testimonies.
Sure, Boomy. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, I can.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said earlier, I took a look at this business about a year ago. And I was focused mainly on the travel, but what I noticed was we needed a dishwasher. We needed to replace our dishwasher. Went to Lowe's and Home Depot, came back, went into the back office, showed that I saved $240 off a dishwasher, purchasing it, having it shipped to the house, and just had somebody put it in. I saved over $760 on my car insurance over the year. So all the cars that I have covered it. I saved $760 for the year. I saved over $500 on a excursion versus purchasing it off the cruise ship. So, went to the back office, found the excursion that I wanted to do, saved $500. I also went to Punta Cana, 5 days, 4 nights, all inclusive for two people, me and my wife and my business partner for 349. And then I just booked Dubai for May for 7 days, 6 nights, breakfast included for $49. I mean, I'm excited about that because I've never been to Dubai and I know it's expensive to go to Dubai, but all I have to do is really focus on, like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a plane ticket and go to Dubai. Oh, and the last thing, I actually changed my cell phone bill, have the same service that I was on, but I'm actually saving $60 on my cell phone bill. So there's like Boomy said, this is way more than just travel. I'm finding so many things every day, and I'm just loving it. Thank you for allowing me to share, Boomy.
Hey, it's your party. Thank you for sharing, Mo. Guys, I'm just, as Mo was talking, I was just like, wow, this thing is so amazing. You know what we say, just like the song said, whatever you think this is, it's 1,000 times better. That's what I was told when I was first introduced to this. And it's like real. It just like keeps getting better and better. You keep getting more and more exciting because when you hear other people's savings, like Mo was just sharing with you his, I had another guy today who shared with me that he saved $200 on a dishwasher. He was excited. Then 2 days ago, my ex-husband, he's had the membership for a month, and I keep saying, see what you can save in your cell phone bill. See what you can save. So he called the number to see what he could save. His bill went from $120 a month down to $30 a month. I just got finished doing a presentation for Mia. Her bill dropped over $100. So again, guys, we want you to see this isn't about paying more for anything. This is about getting the membership that helps you to pay less, freeing up money in your budget. I saved $140 on the movies for my family. I saw perfume and Macy's Coach Dreams. It was 118. Got home in my back office. It was only $55, including the shipping. I saved on tires, Goodyear tires, and they came to my home and even put them on. Guys, I'm telling you, this is amazing. You got to have this in your life. And so, how much do you think all of this costs? Well, let's get right down to it. Definitely not thousands like some timeshare like I committed to before I had heard about Travorium. We have three memberships, but only one that people choose. We've got the silver, the titanium, and the platinum, which is the best value. Mo is a platinum. Tracy's a platinum. I'm a platinum. Everybody on our team is platinum because you save the most money and you make the most money. It's only a one time $269. You're going to spend that this weekend at the mall and at a restaurant. That money gone. But here we're talking about creating memories from $269, giving your children experiences that they'll never forget, putting money back in your family's budget for $269. Now, if you want to share this and make income, which is totally optional, just add $99 to it for the business partnership fee. That makes sense to do in this economy. Multiple streams of income is not a luxury, it is really a necessity. And we're showing people how to design their own dream life, create your own economy, no matter what they're saying on the news and the media. Like you can prosper in all economies when you have a business like this. And so 269 plus 99, that's 369.90. That's the cost of everything. Now, monthly, which 30 days later, your 135 for the platinum membership starts. But I never paid that, not one time. Why? Because I referred three people at my same membership level. So my son and his girlfriend love to travel. They joined. My daughter was getting married, so she was looking forward ahead. So she joined. I talked to my mom about this. She wanted to travel with me and enjoy life more and even make more than just her Social Security. So she joined, started telling friends, they joined. And before you know it, guys, I think my first 3 days I referred three people. I shared this business with someone yesterday, and in less than 24 hours, he had already referred three. Why? Because this is the one thing that almost everybody in the world loves to do. And we're showing them how to do it at a price they never imagined that they could do it at. And then there's the so much more than travel part. So whether you're paying that 135 from the freed up money from saving on your current bills, or whether it's being paid for you from the membership, guys, you can't afford not to do this. And now let's talk about the business model real quick. I kind of already shared this. Those third party retailers, they're spending millions on the advertising. So it's just natural they have to mark up the price of the travel. Here with Travorium, we're using word of mouth advertising. So everything stays low. And in fact, we don't even sell travel here. That's not how we make our money. Travorium sells a membership. It uses the Netflix model. Like Netflix doesn't sell movies, it sells a subscription, a membership that gives you access to unlimited movies. Same thing here with Travorium. Travorium doesn't sell travel, it sells a membership that gives you access to unlimited discounts with travel. So, all right, we're rounding third, guys. I'm gonna take about another 8 to 10 minutes and show you the money. Guys, do me a favor in the chat, type show me the money. If you're not allergic to money, type show me the money. If you believe that abundance is your birthright, find that chat. I need to see it. Type show me the money. If you believe in having a prosperity consciousness, no lack, no scarcity mindset, you believe in increase and abundance and overflow, and you want to see that in your life, I need you to type in the chat show me the money. Let me see who's like me. All right, Ramona says, show me the money. I see ya. Dr. Krista says, show me the money, Boomy. All right, Daytria, show me the money. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the money. Janice says, show me the money. I got you. Dollar signs, dollar signs. Anthony Bright says, show me the money. All right, y'all, I'm going to show y'all this money. This is awesome, awesome. So you're going to make money just by showing others how to save money on travel. Remember, nothing to do with being a travel agent, just a phenomenal membership subscription that helps people to have a better life. There are 8 billion people in the world. With my help, with Mo's help, literally with a beautiful website and great videos, guys, you're going to be sharing this information. Maybe when you do your getaways, you'll walk in the room, you hold your camera up and start taking all the videos, and then you'll post it on social media because travel is the most posted about topic on social media. So you can do that. And so people are going to be like, how are you like going to Dubai for $49, and now then you're going to Mexico, you're talking about all this money that you're saving, you're so happy all the time. People will start to ask you like, what are you up to now? 8 billion people. All you got to do is refer at least three to this membership. Now you're earning as much as the membership costs. You're going to get $50 for each person you refer. 50, 50, 50. But if you sign up tonight, and we have the rest of the month to earn double bonuses. So actually, it will be 100, 100, 100 if people sign up this month. Now, after you signed up your third person, you're going to go to bed, you're going to wake up, and now you're going to see in your back office $4.45 a day, every day, 7 days a week. Well, what's the significance of that 445? It covers your membership. 445 times 31 days, guys, is enough to take care of that membership. I never paid the membership out of my own Visa, debit, or credit card. It came out of the commissions. Same thing can happen for you. But what do you think is gonna happen when you tell three people? What are they gonna want to do? Say tell three. They're gonna want to tell others. Who wouldn't tell somebody about saving $100 a month on their cell phone bill, saving thousands a year on their car insurance, saving on their appliances, on dining, shopping, entertainment, concert tickets, Beyonce tickets for $85? Yes, we had that in the back office when others were paying hundreds. Just $85 you would have had access to. So 8 memberships on the left team, 8 memberships on the right team. You're a one-star director. You're not getting all those people like you told a few, and those people told a few. Now you're waking up to $10 a day. Mo, real quick, you're on your way to ambassador. I know, but you just made a short stop at 1 star. Tell them real quick about 1 star. What is the residual income like there?
So I will say that $10 a day is real. I wake up every day and just go straight into my back office, and I just love seeing that $10 and $10 and $10. Plus this $300 to $700 a month, that is on the low end because all of the people that are actually looking to save money and save money when that I mean it's just amazing, Boomy. It's just amazing. But I will say this is just a temporary stop for me because I'm
Yeah.
pushing towards that two-star director. So, and I'm right there on the edge, and I'm pushing forward.
Oh, you know he's going to get it and more. And so at 2 star, with just 25 members on the left team, 25 members on the right team, Mo's waking up to $25 a day. He gets this Super Bowl championship ring. People going to ask him about, like, hey, man, did you play in the NFL? But it'll be a conversation piece to tell people about Travorium, the beautiful bling bling ring, name engraved in it, nice heavy weight. So that's going to be common money every single month. You don't have to ask your boss for a raise. Give yourself an extra raise of upwards of $24,000 a year from just this little fun travel membership club thing you're telling people about. But then, guys, after 2 star comes 3 star director. My 80-year young mom, she just became a 3 star. She is waking up to $70 a day. She worked 40 years, paid into Social Security, gets a $2,000 check. Here with Travorium, after 11 months, she matched her Social Security and now can get even more than Social Security. After just 11 months, $70 a day, but again, that's just like the base. That's what we wake up to. As other people who we've shared this with tell other people, they get paid and we still get paid. So that's leverage income. It's the way you don't get paid on your job. On your job, you only get paid when you work. Here, we use OPE, other people's efforts, OPT, other people's time. People are sharing this with people around the world. And because of your yes, and you told somebody, they're telling others, and you're still getting paid from all those others. It's awesome. Now, after 3 star comes 4 star. This is where I am. I just achieved this rank a couple of weeks ago. So I'm waking up to a $100 bill, 7 days a week. That's awesome. But today it's been almost $300, guys. Because why? People tell other people. Anytime I'm sharing it with people. That's an extra $100 because there's double promotion going on. And then the gentleman that I shared it with, he just shared it with three other people in his first 24 hours. So that was another 45, 45, 45 coming to me. So the point I want you to see is we've got the daily pay. That's the residual where it starts. It's coding bonus money, it's direct bonus money. It's just a lot to it where maybe you have some problems, but money does not have to be one of them. The ambassador position which is next, is the coveted position with just 188 members in your left team, 188 in your right team. You are not getting all these people. It's not about you doing that. Maybe you told five, right? And they told five, who told five, who told five. And you're like, oh my gosh, now it's like hundreds and hundreds of people that's in my organization, but you told a handful. This is a six-figure income. There are no ambassadors who make less than $10,000 a month. You did not have to give up your job. We got ambassadors who work for the government. I mean, they're on furlough right now, but they work for the government, making six figures for the government, but they have a six-figure part-time income from this business. We have people who retirees and seniors making a six-figure income. We have young families and moms, Igor and Larissa. She's on her, I think, seventh baby now. They're a couple that joined 3 years ago. They're already $1 million earning a year couple in this business. Guys, the ambassador lifestyle is so sweet. I'm going to end here. You get 2 extra annual vacations where they pay for the flight for you and your plus one. You're going to be making all this money because there's a global bonus pool. So remember, I told you we're in 80 countries. People in all of these countries are spreading the word. So now you get to get a percentage of the revenue from each of those countries doing business. And the Louis Vuitton experience. Man, this is where they're going to treat you like royalty, take you to some beautiful destination like Thailand, the ambassadors just went to. They give them a Louis Vuitton card with like $2,500 on it, put them in the Louis Vuitton store, let them get whatever they wanted. And not only that, they threw at them like an extra $2,000 in cash into their back offices, their e-wallets is what we call it. So guys, what's the bottom line? You start at $4.45 a day. It goes all the way up to $3,200 a day. And let me say this again. You may have some problems, but money does not have to be one of them. You get to decide how much of what we talked about do you want to take off the table? It's up to you. You may just want an extra $500 to loosen up the financial belt, or you might want zip code changing income. Again, that part is up to you. So at this point, I want you all to text Mo or whoever invited you a one, two, or three. We don't really get ones, but ones are those people who say, I don't want to save any money. I don't want to make any money. I don't like to travel. I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas. And so, I'm a one. So if that's you, hey, we got to live with the consequences of our choices. Now, if you're a two, you're saying, wow, this makes sense. Like Mo is saving all this money. He's traveling, experiencing life, and being able to just do things with the wife and do things with the kids, and it's just amazing. Yeah, I want to be a part of this on the customer side. So that's just 269 to get started. Hey, you're in. Text the number two. The number three is somebody like Mo and Anthony, myself. I see Daytria on here and Danielle and Ramona. These are people that Mo has shared this with. And so we all said three because it just made sense. It's like, okay, we love multiple streams of income. We definitely love to travel and we want to do it for less, right? And we love saving money. A penny saved is a penny earned. We love savings. Who doesn't like a deal? So it just checked all the boxes. There are no downsides to this. So if you want to be a part of Mo's team and allow us to help you to reach your goals, because we have great support here, great training, and we help you every step of the way. You text the number three to Mo. He's going to send you his link. He'll walk you through signing up. It's only about 15 minutes. You'll have a beautiful website that can translate to multiple languages, guys. So let me be the first to welcome you to our family, the BIT Group, Billionaires in Training and Travorium. With that, Mo, I'm going to turn it back to you.
Thank you, Boomy. Thank you for a wonderful presentation as always. This is like I said, this opportunity, this membership is more than just um, a business for me saving money. This is more of a community where we're able to travel the world, be able to save money. I got a plan to actually go to Dubai with a lot of people on my team in May. We've already talked about it. We're planning to do that, and that's what we're going to do. Everybody can go for 249 for two people, and all you got to do is buy your plane ticket. So, I mean, if you see this for yourself, as Boomy said, if you see this for yourself, that's great. Our job is just to provide you the information. And if it makes sense, great. If it doesn't, great. But I will say, if it doesn't make sense to you, you might know somebody that it'll make sense to. Just let them know that you saw something that made a lot of sense and it might be in their wheelhouse. So, with that being said, I appreciate all the support from the people that got on the line. I appreciate people that took time. And as Boomy said, reach out to me, shoot me a text, say, I got questions or it's not for me, or I'm really, really interested. I'm here, we can talk. And I know a lot of people got to work in the morning. And that's directed to one of my friends online, so I'll just leave it at that. But again, I appreciate everybody taking time out to listen to the presentation. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go out the same way we came in. If you want to sit around and start dancing a little bit, you're more than welcome. But we're going out the same way we came in. So everyone have a good night and take care.
Yeah. Better lifestyle energy. Whatever you thought this was, it's 1,000 times better. Yeah. It's 1,000 times better. The movement is here. We travel, we save, we live free. Let's go.
We ain't waiting no more for paydays to come. Daily pay flowing, yeah, we already won. Save on trips for $1 and we out 8 nights. While they paying full price, we taking flight. Bills go down, savings go up, we stacking. $1 saved is $1 earned, no capping. We relocate what we used to spend, no stress. Now we living that dream life, nothing less.
We ain't waiting for permission, we just press go. Helped another save money, watch the income grow. Every book and every share, we do it better. And when they ask what this is, we say,
whatever you think this is, it's 1,000 times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel together. Whatever you think this, 1,000 times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel together.
They waiting 30 days just to get that check. We getting daily pay, residual respect. No upsell fees, no middleman cut. Just access to savings, yeah, we leveling up. Old school agents now joining the shift, cause we showing them how to live, not just assist. They don't chase one time, pay no more. They building wealth while they open doors.
Unlock your life, unlock your freedom. Travel the world and still keep your income. We the Netflix of travel, Amazon of vibes. One click away from paradise. Whatever you think this is, it's 1,000 times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel the better. Whatever you think this is, 1,000 times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel together. Together, better, 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 better. Better, 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 better.
This ain't just travel, it's a movement. We save more, earn more, and live better.
Whatever you think it is, it's 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
We travel together.
Well, everybody have a great night. Thanks again. Good night.
Good night.
All right, everyone have a good one.
Good
Take
night,
care.
guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Miss Valori.
Miss Valori.